Hey guys, welcome to Oracle F1 channel. In this video we are going to see Oracle Standard Edition to Enterprise Edition, how to convert Standard Edition to Enterprise Edition. So in the screen shows my database blog, DBA blog. Earlier it was in such and time as Oracle DBA.blog.com. This is a domain name. Now it has been changed to database.logwriter.com. So all of you just go ahead and visit that blogger, this new domain. It's my earlier blog. It's been popular, so now it is some of DBA guys doesn't aware of this blog on database.logwriter.com. So I'm simply showing earlier my blog post in this blog post. Okay, you just go and visit. This is a full name. I mean that URL name. HTTPS www.database.logwriter.com. You just simply visit and post. See all of my post. Okay, come to the point. In this session, I am going to demonstrate like how to convert Oracle Standard Edition to Enterprise Edition. So it is simple thing only, like that SQL.BSQ, both of them same only. It's while creating the Oracle database, so either it is a Standard Edition or Enterprise Edition, the same SQL.BSQ script only will be executed. But the thing is, some of the features can't be expected in that Standard Editions. The Oracle applications database, I mean that applications, Oracle database applications doesn't support a Standard Edition. So we need to go ahead with that Enterprise Edition. So simply how I am going to convert, simply I am going to explain and demonstrate in this view. Now I am installing that Oracle Standard Edition binaries first. So I have created a couple of DB homes like Standard Edition and Enterprise Editions. Now I am installing that Oracle Standard Edition binary first. Here I am choosing Standard Edition. And then click next, and so I'm giving I'm choosing that software location path. Earlier I said like it has been, I have created two Oracle homes. One is EE, I mean Enterprise Edition. One is SE, Standard Edition. So I am going to install in under Standard Edition. Okay. Next, we'll just simply click next, and then we'll finish up it. That's this DB binaries installation. And then click install to start the DB binaries installation. So I am installing 12.201 the version, I mean Standard Edition 12.201. Okay, let's get this installation finished. Okay, just it's completed. root.sh I am running. It's asking for root.sh and that window. So it's done. Again go to the main menu. Yeah, click OK. So installation got completed. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, like I'm going to install DBCA. I mean I'm going to create a database under Standard Edition. Okay, create database. Okay, advanced configuration. Okay, custom database only, and admin general purpose and transaction processing only. Yeah, okay. Okay, click that global database name, SRLab, and I'm going to create one pluggable database also here. So SRCDB, also one pluggable database name, SRCDB plug. Okay, click next. Okay, use for these and all you guys know very well. I don't need to explain much. For a location. Okay, and enabling archive log mode. It's okay. So click next to proceed further. So creating listener, that's CDB underscore listener. So you can see here Oracle Home SE, that is standard edition. Under we are doing it all the installations. Okay, let select that automatic storage and add sample schema and memory. It is used automatic shared memory management, like automatic shared memory management. You can increase up to 2 GB, like 1.5 GB SGA and 500 MB PGA. So like that I'm doing it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, just to remove it, this not required. So all these 3 accounts I'm giving the same password only. Next. Okay, just click next. Create the database, finish. Okay, let's get database get created, and then we'll go ahead for the further steps. Okay, installation begins. Database configuration, creation in progress. Yeah, the database got completed. The database got created, and I'm logging into the database now. So you can see here standard edition Oracle database 12 seat and standard edition release 12.201 64-bit production. Okay, let's do some basic validations before converting into enterprise edition. So we need to check all those things. One more thing is I would like to add here, like before converting to standard edition, we need to take all those backup. Control file backup, data file backup, and log file, read log file backup into some other location. Because if you want to revert, you can use those files simply, and also you need to do all the steps again for it's double the work. So simply I'm starting that standard edition enterprise edition binaries. I started run installer for enterprise edition. I need to create another binaries, another Oracle home. So I already created the directory and I'm installed the database software only now. That is for enterprise edition. So binary, I'm installing enterprise edition binary. Okay, now you can choose this path as software location. And again the same thing, U01 app Oracle product 12.201 DB SE standard edition to E enterprise edition. Okay, and click next. Okay, click start the installation. So the installation got completed. So now it's asking the router.sh we need to run under root user. So I'm executing it. Click OK. The installation got completed successfully. Okay, that's fine. So we got installed 12.201 standard database edition DB binary. Okay, now what we are going to do, I am stopping the listener currently running under standard edition. I am stopping the listener and I am going to stop the database as well. Set immediate. I'm stopping that database as well as listener services. Next, what I am going to do, copy all the files. I mean under DBS location, standard edition DBS location. I'm going to copy all the files to newly created Oracle home, like standard edition to database edition Oracle homes. I'm going to copy all those files. I mean DBS location files and network admin TNS listener files to copy to new Oracle home location. I mean database edition Oracle home location. So these are the files I'm going to copy into database edition locations. So you can validate. I am validating here. There is nothing. I mean in newly created, newly installed RDBMS binaries location standard database edition, there won't be any files. You can see here DBS. So there is nothing. So I'm going to copy all these files to standard edition DBS location files to database edition DBS location. Okay. So network admin also, you don't have any files. So I'm going to copy those files also. So these files I'm going to copy to database edition network admin location. So now the files has been copied to new location. Okay, well, now what you are going to do, I'm going to edit the Aura tab entry. I'm going to add new Aura tab entry. I mean new entry for U01 database edition home. I'm going to add here the same database. I'm going to add another home E_1. Okay, I am commenting out that one. So standard edition I am commenting out, and okay, now can check echo underscore oracle $oracle home, it's showing in standard edition. Echo $oracle home SID, it's Azure, same thing only. Now I'm going to export oracle underscore home, new home, enterprise edition E_1. Okay, simply we can set our env also, because we have already added our tab entry. Even though I'm exporting oracle home here manually. Okay, we'll see the next step. Now echo underscore oracle $oracle underscore home, displaying like so. It's fine, right? Okay, Aura env CDB. All right. Okay, we can start. That's fine. All good. Okay, let's proceed. Log into the database. Let me start the listener first. Under new oracle home, start the listener. Validating it. Yeah, it's running 12.2.01 database edition _1, the home, new oracle home. Okay, let me start that database now. So I'm starting under newly created oracle database home. So startup. So database got opened. So alter pluggable database CDB plug open right. So I'm doing save state. So you can see here, select star from VDAL operation, I mean banner. It is showing Oracle database 12C database edition. So it is, we have almost completed the task, and we need to do couple of tasks also. post convert converting steps. Like what we need to do, we will validate. So it is showing database edition release 12.201. Okay, well, next what we need to do, I'm going to the container, I mean the pluggable database. I'm going to execute couple of scripts like RDBMS admin catalog.sql and catproc.sql. We need to execute these two scripts post starting up with the new Oracle version, Oracle Home. I mean, after converting, we earlier this databases was running on standard edition. So we have started up this database on enterprise edition. Now the same thing only, I mean SQL.BSQ more or less same for enterprise edition and standard edition. Even though we need to run post converting is standard edition to my enterprise edition, we need to run catalog.sql and catproc.sql in pluggable databases, and first we need to do pluggable database and PDB seed. After that we need to run container databases. After that we need to validate any invalid objects, anything we need to so catalog and catproc SQL has been completed. Now I am validating the DBA registry, any invalid object components. I mean post component reload, we need to validate. If it is invalid, we need to run utilrp.sql. So it's showing catalog invalid, catproc invalid. So let me check it out. Is there any invalid objects? After that we will run that utilrp.sql couple of times until that invalid goes valid state. Okay, let me check. So is there invalid objects? We will run that RDBMS admin utilrp.sql stock component make valid objects make valid. So it's been completed. Let's validate again. Is there any invalid objects or any components invalid? So now both of them get valid. Looks good. So after conversion, we no need to run off all of them, and only thing is catalog and catproc SQL that component reload is more than enough. Okay, there is no invalid objects as well. That's fine. Everything looks good in PDB. Now we are moving into container level. We need to execute the same procedure on the container database as well. So I'm going to execute catalog and catproc on container as well. So before I'm executing, I'm validating, is there any invalid object or invalid components are there in container level? There is nothing. So I'm going to execute. We can do it open upgrade also, the database migrate mode also we can run this script, and we can run this as well. I mean, if it is open condition also, open mode also, we can run execute this script. So the catproc and catalog SQL completed, and now I'm validating, is there any invalid object? There is invalid object. I'm running utilrp.xcl. Okay, it's completed. Now we are validating. Some typos are there. Actually, yeah, finally I typed it. Okay, there is nothing, there is no invalid objects. Let's good, we all good. Okay, everything looks fine. I'm checking, I'm validating that DB registry as well. Is there any components invalid? So there is no invalid object, since there is a component, all will be good only in valid state only. Anyway, before proceeding next step, we will validate first. Okay, looks good. Then, so we completed the task converting Oracle standard edition to vendor-based edition. Successfully we have converted the database. Now I am doing that startup force. I mean, need to proper shutdown. First start immediate and then startup. It will start Oracle vendor-based edition binary. Okay. So we have successfully converted that database from standard edition to enterprise edition. Select banner from $V version. Looks good. So that's all, my friends, and thanks for watching once again. Thanks for watching Oracle SQL channel. Hope you all liked my videos, and I strongly